It is Wednesday, May 30th. There are just 524 days left until the 2008 presidential election.
It's noon in New York, 9 a.m. on the West Coast.
I'm Rob.
I'm Will.
This is Political Lunch.
Welcome back to Political Lunch, and Rob, welcome back to you. Great to have you back here at the desk.
Good to be back.
We've got a lot of ground to cover. Let's get right to it.
Monday was Memorial Day, and so far this week there's been a lot of attention paid to Iraq. Unfortunately, that has not been positive attention for many of the congressional office holders currently running for president.
That's right, Rob. According to a new biography, Senator Hillary Clinton is one of several senators running for president who did not read a key pre-war intelligence report on Iraq.
A spokesman for Senator Clinton confirms that she did not read the report, as do spokespeople for Senators Dodd and McCain.
Former Senator John Edwards did read the report, and since then he has called his vote to authorize the Iraq War a mistake. Senator Joe Biden, who also read the report and voted for the Iraq War resolution, describes that vote as an effort to avoid war by keeping the pressure on Saddam Hussein.
But this week, Senator Biden has managed to not get too bogged down by this whole issue. In fact, he's pushing a new approach which focuses on a renewed push to manufacture mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicles, or MRAPs. A majority of the troop casualties in Iraq have been from roadside bombs, or IEDs, and Senator Biden says we can drastically reduce the number of casualties by focusing on this.
Now, he's even launched a new web video campaign featuring the wife of a deployed Army pilot, calling for increased funding and faster vehicle production for these MRAPs. Take a look at this clip.
My name is April Shackley. My husband is currently in Iraq. When my daughters are asking, is Daddy coming home? And I don't know what to tell them because I don't know. With as many casualties that you hear about from roadside bombs, you would think that anything that they could do to lessen that number, to possibly, prevent that from happening as often as it does, why aren't they doing something about it?
Now, one candidate who has the luxury of not having been in the Senate during the infamous Iraq War vote is Senator Barack Obama, who's been spending a lot of time talking about his health care plan. His current plan, he claims, will save the average American family $2,500 and cover the uninsured.
Ezra Klein, over at his blog, does some digging into Obama's new health care plan. He basically concludes that the plan is sort of a rehashing, a revision at best of previous ideas. He was more or less unimpressed with Senator Obama's plan.
Now, in between campaigning, coming up with health care plan, Senator Obama has done a little doodling for a good cause. The senator's rendition of 4 fellow senators went to benefit neurofibromatosis research for National Doodle Day, USA.
That's right. Now, a few weeks ago, we told you that Senator Obama was the first candidate to accept Secret Service protection. Well, now, with such a crowded field of candidates, the Secret Service says their resources are strained.
The Washington Post reports that the Secret Service will need to borrow 2,000 Secret Service agents to cover campaign details. They're taking them from airport security, from counterfeit investigations, and they're going to spend over $100 million to keep this broad field of candidates safe.
And the candidates just may need that protection, judging by a couple of unpleasant encounters for 2 GOP candidates recently. Campaigning in New Hampshire, Mitt Romney encountered a surly diner who, well, take a look at this clip from CNN.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm one person who will not vote for a Mormon.
Oh, is that right? Can I shake your hand anyway?
No.
Okay.
No.
Welcome to New Hampshire.
That looked a little bit dangerous. Watch out for him. And Rudy Giuliani, campaigning in his hometown of New York City, got a very chilly reception from some firefighters who have pledged to follow him on the campaign trail to remind voters of what they see as major mistakes before 9/11.
And the bad news continued yesterday for Giuliani and Romney, who had traded spots in weeks past as the perceived GOP frontrunner. Well, now they are falling to second and third behind Senator John McCain, who has made a significant rebound after early stumbles in this campaign season. That's according to the latest poll numbers from the American Research Group.
And surprisingly, for the Democrats, it's once again Hillary, Edwards, and then Obama in Iowa, South Carolina, and New Hampshire. In fact, it looks like Edwards has taken some of the steam out of Obama's sails, at least in South Carolina, which was at least quite a surprise to me.
And this just in.
Oh, Fred Thompson. Wait a second. Fred Thompson is entering the race. He's going to announce on the 4th of July, it looks like.
Right, former Tennessee senator and now Law and Order star, long rumored to be entering the race. You can look for an announcement in Nashville on the 4th of July.
And you know what? We won't be in Nashville this weekend, but we will be in New Hampshire.
That's right. The next round of debates starts Sunday. We have a Democratic debate on Sunday night and a Republican debate on Tuesday night, both of which are in Manchester, New Hampshire.
And don't forget to visit the Rover Pub.
The Wild Rover, Manchester, downtown, Monday night. We're throwing a party. The drinks are on us.
Drinks are on us. We'd love to meet you.
Check our website for more details. Thanks for tuning in. It's great to have my co-pilot back here at the desk with me. We'll see you on Friday.
Cool. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.